Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, to this episode of Gamers of Earth. I'm Dylan.
I'm John.
I'm Dylan again. Today,
Jason's not here.
yeah, Jason's not here. Very,
Because the usual.
very sad day today. We started off with our usual technical difficulty.
Oh,
What the fuck?
It's a miracle.
Jesus Christ!
We started it, literally. We literally just started.
Uncle's talking, so you're gonna have to give me a bed. I'm gonna be here though.
Jesus Christ, Pope. That was terrifying. It's like, yeah, today's very sad.
We assume that you're not gonna come back.
I can't lip read, Jason. That was terrifying, though. It's like,
Jason.
if only Jason was here. And then Jason's here. Alright, Jason's here. So today is a less sad day, but we started off with the usual technical difficulties, and today we lost a microphone. And I'd like to ask for a moment of silence in memory of that microphone. Alright.
Oh my God. He's going where? Yeah, that's okay.
Alright, that's not
Hey,
what
Jason,
that
that's
is.
enough.
Shut up! I'm gonna mute you!
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, so it's super sad because I think almost a year ago I spent a ridiculous amount of money on audio equipment and none of it worked together, but some of that audio equipment was 4 microphones, and this is the we are currently recording on the last working microphone from that batch. When this breaks, we will have to go back to recording off my iPod like we used to do on the old podcast, and that would be terrifying because the quality already not the best through Skype. And Jason's being a mime today. Alright, hang on a second. Let's see if I can... Vamp! What's that thing where you just shout vamp? Vamp! I'm gonna see if I can pull up Cam Studio and get, some, vamp. There's, alright, he's just said. So, I realize, past 2 weeks we didn't talk about video games at all. They were episodes of Dungeons and Dragons, which we will do more often / never again, depending on how the community reacts. We recorded both of those on...
Jason really reacts.
And how Jason reacts. Jason's reacting like a velociraptor. He's eating his keep. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get a screen capture running on my computer.
His iPhone.
I need to get screen capture software running just so I can record Jason's miming. Anybody have screen capture software? I don't think. I'm looking through my files right now. I'm not seeing shit. Jason, do you have a screen capture software? Oh, here we go. God damn it! Never mind. I lied. See if I can get a free trial real fast. But so, and the weeks before that, we didn't really talk about video games that much. So we're gonna spend a little more time talking about video games this week, and it's not gonna be Halo based. Is the audio dead? John, speak.
What?
All right.
What?
All right. I thought the audio was dead because I wasn't hearing any noise from you guys.
I wasn't talking at all.
I know. That's why I was concerned.
Jason's just mind fucking me right now. Just stop.
All right. Free screen capture
I know
software.
PS is probably off.
Currently trying to download some, but so we're talking about video games and stuff this week. But so Halloween, we recorded Dungeons and Dragons, which I don't know how the community reacted to that because I stay away from the YouTube comments page because I don't want to feel depressed and feel the need to end my life. Yeah, YouTube's generally not a happy place.
I'll look at it.
All right, Sean's gonna be the brave soul here. Gonna look it up. Here we go.
I really don't give a shit much.
Cam Studio, open
Like,
source.
You hate us because we did this. Like, stop being offended. Man up.
I mean,
Pussy.
like I don't think anybody's gonna complain. I just don't think they're gonna get as many views because the audio quality was shit. And I didn't realize that when we were recording. I realized it afterwards, and we were already like a day and a half late getting that out. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna put it out." So
So yeah, the usual nothing.
usual nothing. Any views?
Take a while for us to get actual comments and subscribers.
How many views do we have? Jason just sent me a link. Yeah, no. All right.
For the Dungeons and Dragons, from the server, we only have one.
We only have one view.
And I think the first part of Dungeons and Dragons is 2.
Wow. All right. Never
The second
again.
part is none. No comments. No comments either.
Well, yeah. Fuck. All right. That's a thing. Never.
It's gonna take a while to actually get comments, and the only one that actually comments is Eric.
Yeah. And we delete his comments because he's a dick. So, there are some things this week we're not going to talk about because I don't think they're news, and I'm not going to grace them with, us even really going into depth. So, Justin Bieber being wanted in Argentina and the 50 Shades of Grey trailer, we're not even going to grace those with a mention, besides this one. So now we're not going to talk about that. They're not important enough. Hi, Jason.
Hi.
They're not important enough for us to talk about. Fuck them.
You want to know what else is important, though?
What?
I don't know, but I was about to say it, but I don't know if I should.
Go for it. Do
Okay, well, I am planning with the video game club in my school
it. Ooh.
to do a prostate cancer thing where we play Smash for prostate cancer.
That's... You gonna dill each other's buttholes?
Hmm?
It's a
You're
prostate.
saving everyone's buttholes.
Never mind. That sounds like a good
We're
cause.
saving their, the baby makers.
That's a good cause. Wow. It's a shame we don't have
Yep.
more viewers from our area and stuff. So
Yeah,
that's MHS, Marlboro High School.
yeah, but I'm still working out the tournament rules and stuff for Smash Brothers,
Well,
and
that's
it's a $2 entry fee. I don't know what's gonna be though.
When you know, you should tell us, and then we can.
Yeah. I just wanted to speak out right now because a lot of people like the idea already, and I just need to know when Video Game Club is so I can announce it and see what people say.
Cool.
I want to join the video game club.
Actually, no. You were right, Dylan. Prostate cancer is the
Level.
Anyways, continuing on.
Yeah. So Halloween. Just want to quickly wrap that up. We played the King's game during Halloween. In addition to recording our apparently really shitty D&D, and depending, yeah. So depending on, all right, bye John. Depending on how John's fake leaving. Depending on how my weekend goes, we will be pulling video off of John and my own phone and putting those together, and that will probably not be a one-part video in retrospect. So it might, if it's like 3 or 4 parts. What we'll do is we'll release all of them at once during the same week. We'll do one a day, and we'll do it like 4 or 5 days. And we'll make them like probably about half-hour long segments. But if it's only 1 or 2 episodes, we'll save those for January because end of December we have some really cool podcasts planned, and I don't want to interrupt that. And I don't think we can get them ready by November because it's gonna take a long time to edit that video. It's a lot, so we got to go through and just see what's shit and what's not shit. But it's gonna be fucking funny. We're looking for it. Anybody listen to D&D, you should know, and everybody was there because we just did it immediately after D&D. And at some point, Eric had duct tape over his mouth, and we made him go trick or treating. That was
Best thing I ever seen.
yeah, it was pretty fucking funny. I watched it again in school today. I was like, wow, this is amazing. As per usual, we're great. So
We're great.
I know we're just. I'm so humble. We're fucking amazing. No, seriously.
That was the best mom ever. I bet you dreamed to do that, Dylan. Don't take this mouth.
Dude.
Do stupid shit like that.
It was pretty fucking great. Is it anyway? Run. All right, I'm gonna try to get a capture software running on my computer so I can record Jason's miming stuff. Wow. It might be ready to go as soon as.
Too late. And already done miming.
No, you gotta go back to miming.
That's only when I have to turn off my mic.
Ah, never mind. Fine. Next time, if you do miming, I'll be able to capture it because I'm downloading
Next time
software.
on Game Grumps. No, just kidding.
So, I know I said we were gonna talk more about video games, but just want to tell. I don't have a segue for this, but I was in school the other day, right? And I go to school in Colts Neck, so the people there, they do shady things outside of school. I'm not saying any of them do drugs, but a lot of them do drugs. Yes. And I'm not gonna name any names, but I was talking to a friend, and she was like, "Yeah, I got really fucked up that night. I went over to my friend's house, and She didn't go into specifics on what they did, but she was like, yeah, at some point we were, the fuck is this shit? God damn it. That might be a virus.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna try to kill that real fast while I tell the story. Yes, cancel the skip.
Killer.
Exit with no repairs. Hey, I think I killed it. Go me. So, yeah. And, so she was talking about it, and she was like, yeah, at some point we went on his Xbox and we were playing Mario and stuff. I'm like, wait, say that again? She was like, yeah, we were playing Mario on his Xbox 360. I'm like, are you sure it was an Xbox 360? And she was like, yeah, it was totally an Xbox 360. I know an Xbox 360 when I see one. I'm like, you're not a gamer, and you don't play video games. So you sure you didn't make a mistake? You sure it wasn't a Wii or a Wii U? She was like, no, Xbox 360. I'm like, are you sure you weren't playing on the Xbox 420? Because 420 just plays and stuff. I'm pretty sure, she implied that she may or may not have been high. And, Nintendo, yeah, Nintendo games don't run on Microsoft systems, which is, yeah. But we had a pretty long laugh about that in school. It was pretty fucking funny at the time, which was like a week ago. But, yeah. So, this has been a big week for video games, or at least a very busy week, at the very least. So, this week we had Assassin's Creed Unity, Assassin's Creed Rogue, my computer's an asshole, Halo Master Chief Collection, how the fuck could I forget that? That's my favorite game ever. And, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And the first 3 came out on November 11th, and Advanced Warfare was like beginning of the month, like 1st or 2nd. And over the weekend, I think it was, we had a long weekend. I think Saturday I bought and downloaded Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This is my first Call of Duty purchase ever. The look of shock on John's face, I wish I could show it to you, audience, but I once yelled at John and Eric for playing Call of Duty with my profile, and I had them delete it from my profile because, and I quote myself, I do not want that piece of filth being recorded as something I played.
Achievements.
Yeah, and then I deleted those achievements because I really did not. I played through the entirety of campaign. I played some exosuit thing with my brother, and I played some local multiplayer. I haven't played online yet because, as I'm not a big Call of Duty person, I'm expecting to get my ass kicked, and I'm gonna, not.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, I don't want to. Oh, yeah, the poop jokes. That's.
Yeah, I'm not getting events off. I'm kind of like done with Call of Duty, I think.
Yep.
Interestingly enough, I enjoyed playing Advanced Warfare. I had some fun playing the campaign, and I'm gonna try to get close to 100%ing it, 1,000 pointing it. I'd like to, get some of the achievements, especially because a lot of them aren't like intensive achievements. Like, oh, you gotta run here and jump there and do it on legend. Like, I'm probably not gonna finish it. I'm not gonna prestige or whatever the term is, but I'll go back through and play the campaign again to finish getting all the abilities and stuff, because it was just fun playing the campaign, fun running around shooting things. It reminded me a lot of Halo. Yeah, which I'm hoping.
To Halo.
Yeah, and then this is a great segue for the Halo 5 stuff, like Halo 5 beta and the Halo 5 behind the scenes. People are complaining that the Halo 5 beta footage and stuff they're putting out looks like Call of Duty. Which is, it does. There are elements, it looks like they're pulling from Call of Duty. And Titanfall. Which are great games.
I prefer if it's like Titanfall than Call of Duty.
Yeah, I like Titanfall a lot. I played a lot of Titanfall.
Titanfall is much better than Call of Duty.
Titanfall, right, I don't play a lot of like regular Call of Duty. Titanfall's great. I think I played more Titanfall, but I played a lot of Advanced Warfare, and that was a fun game to play. Like both of those, just fun games to play. And yeah, what the fuck? Okay, this thing should. I'm trying to uninstall programs and shit on my end. Sorry. But yeah, just a lot of fun. Fuck, where was I going? I just lost my train of thought. I was like, oh, great game. Oh, right. So Halloween, I got fucked up. Halloween. I had like this massive headache, and I was like dizzy and shit. And I'm pretty sure you guys didn't drug me, and we didn't do drugs. I didn't even eat that much candy.
We didn't even drink.
So today is November 14th, and since Halloween, I've had dizzy and headache spells. Since then, I've been like in and out. So over the weekend,
Probably the candy. It probably was the candy.
I don't think it was the candy. No way the candy messed up my body for 2 weeks.
It could be anything.
It was exactly 2 weeks ago. My mom thinks it's a cold or whatever, because I do have a cold, and I was relatively sick on Halloween, so she thinks it's just like bad cold. But whatever. I'm getting like better. But that 4-day weekend, I was really messed up. Like I couldn't walk in a straight line and stuff. I don't know why I didn't go to the doctor or the hospital. That would have been a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't, and I played a shit ton of Titanfall and Call of Duty, and I had a lot of fun. I forgot how much fun those games were. It's just good to sit down and be like, all right, kill. Yes. It's just a lot of fun. But I would definitely recommend you get Advanced Warfare. I liked it a lot, and I think if that's the direction Call of Duty's going in, I would definitely buy another Call of Duty game in the future. I'm not going to buy Ghosts or...
Call of Duty's not going to be the same anymore. They're going to a different direction, like every other game. Like Destiny, everything's going to be future stuff. And Call of Duty was not meant for that. And Halo's meant for that, so they can do the hell they want.
Yeah.
The Call of Duty is the one that actually has to change compared to all the other games.
So, in addition to like Halo 5, like beta, they announced the beta for Halo 5. It's December 29th. It's gonna last 3 weeks, and they released a video called Behind the.
I want to try out the beta, and you're the only one that can access it.
You guys that come over to my house, we'll play the beta. All of us.
Awesome.
Me, you, and Eric, and then
He's playing beta.
December 29th is after Christmas. I'll have my new Elgato by then. We can record it and we can make a video of us playing beta.
That would be neat. That would be actually great. Yeah, so I'm getting an Xbox One next year because there's a shit ton of games coming out.
Yeah.
I heard that Destiny 2 is coming.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that was fast.
I'm like, what? Destiny 2? The game just came out, like, it's been like about 2 months after the game came out.
Finally, I can finally speak without my uncle here. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, Destiny 2 apparently announced for the Xbox One. I'm going to look that up real fast. If you don't mind. God damn it, motherfucker, son of a Protestant whore.
Is it just for Xbox One?
I don't know. We'll see.
If it's just for Xbox One, then I'm not getting an Xbox One just for that.
Dude, Xbox One, it's a lot. It's worth it.
Is it? Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a cheaper. I know a cheaper price for Xbox One. It's in Costco. I think it's like right now $335.
Destiny 2 in the works. Jesus Christ, that was fast. The game's been out
They
for...
better let Bungie do their
I'm
thing.
surprised. Like, wow. Is everything like... Because right now they're doing everything... They're just starting things so early. Like, they're starting to make their second game already when their game just came out. And, like, Halo 5, they're releasing a beta, and the game's not going to come out in, like, about a year.
Well, they better let Bungie do their thing then.
Yeah.
Because if they did last time, they actually would have had a good game, but they don't now. Because Activision took over, they're just like, fuck you.
Yeah, I'll get Destiny for Christmas, but I don't think it's going to be one of the games I play the most. I'm thinking I'm going to spend a lot of time in the Master Chief Collection. And
Get it for 360.
I'll get it for the 360. Yeah,
Destiny's not worth it for the Xbox One, to be honest. Other than for graphics, it's just the same thing.
Destiny will probably be the last game I ever buy for the 360.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
That's actually with me too, because I'm not gonna be. After this, I'm probably gonna be focusing more on 3DS games. To be honest.
Probably that's true. I think Destiny is going to be my last 360. Then after that, I'm going to Xbox One.
I went back.
March 3 is coming out next year.
Dude.
I want the game. That's the first game I want.
I went back on my 360 over the weekend at some point. I was like, alright, I'm sitting around on my ass, I'm hanging out, I'm just playing video games. Why don't I go in the Minecraft world me and John have been working on for over a year now and see if I can get some work done in there, just filling some blocks and stuff. I couldn't do it. The controller, and it just didn't work. I was like, no, I can't do it. It just doesn't work. So I ported it to the Xbox One. There's still a save for the 360 on my flash drive. I added a small room for me and you to just like store things that we can access during Let's Plays, but like I didn't add anything, but like I'm hoping, next year or so when we start to more seriously think about putting the Let's Plays out for that or start recording the Let's Plays for that, we move to the Xbox One. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, I think we should. We have to eventually move on to Xbox One.
Yes.
Because
Not now though. We take our time. No
I
rush.
know I'm not gonna get it now. Some of my friends are getting it this year. I don't think it's a good time to do it this year.
I mean, it'd be nice to have another person online for the Xbox One to play with, but like, take your
Yeah,
time.
but-
Whenever it's ready for you.
Well then, that is happening.
Yeah,
That's-
we're gonna make
that's
the jump.
Probably when a lot of my friends are starting to get.
It's fucking fun, dude. I have like a bunch of games. I have like 6 games on there. Like Titanfall, Advanced Warfare, Fibbage. We're gonna do a Fibbage Let's Play at some point. We're all gonna get together and we're gonna play Fibbage because that game, it's a party game where like they give you a question.
Is it a
Yeah,
party game? Like, okay.
yeah. I was playing with my family. My family and I, we play Fibbage a lot. It's a lot of fun. And I gave Eric the room code, and he joined in, and he started before my family was ready. So I had to tell him that like somebody hacked our game, and they were like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, somebody could just make a random number generator," and they were like, "Oh." But no, that didn't happen. Eric decided to start the game without the entirety of my family being there, so he's not invited. Why? But he wasn't physically there. He was like, it was Halloween. He was still over at Sam's house, so when he did that, so. He's not invited wirelessly anymore, or like that anymore. He'll have to physically be there. But it's a maximum of 8 players, which I don't think would be the best idea if we're all, like, 8 of us on my Wi-Fi plus my Xbox One is going to fuck over the Wi-Fi, and it's not going to work. But if, like, most of us want to go on our phones and do it, like, you need another device to work with it, because you can't type, obviously, that well with a controller, and you need, like, your own screen for it. So you can do it through your phone and stuff. So if like half the people are willing to do it through their phone, we could definitely make that a Let's Play. But we can't do 8 people on my really shitty Optima Wi-Fi. Like, we can't. I'm not saying Optima Wi-Fi is shitty.
We could try it.
Just saying that is.
If I ever get an Xbox One next year, we could try it online.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi is really good. I've considered like bringing it out of the house, like to somebody's house, but I don't want to move it. It's so beautiful.
What?
My
I
Xbox
don't
One.
like moving it. It's like dangerous because I'm afraid it might break or something like on the way. I might catch.
Yeah, don't even bother, dude.
Yeah.
The only time I actually brought my Xbox was like to a trip I tried to go when we went to Philadelphia. Not Philadelphia, was it? Yeah, it's Philadelphia. Because we had to go to Hershey Park there for a school trip. And when I was in choir, and we played Mortal Kombat for a good while till we fell asleep. So.
I'm going on a DECA state trip, and we're gonna go to a hotel. I'm bringing my 360 with me. Now that I have an Xbox One, I'll be like any reason why I'm bringing up like, oh, what if it breaks? Like, I have an Xbox One. I don't really use the 360 anymore. It's kind of outdated technology in many ways. If
you
it
should
breaks,
get on, like, the internet and like tell us how it is.
yeah, dude, we get together through Wi-Fi. I hooked my 360.
See how it is.
I hooked my 360 up to my Xbox One. There's the thing on the Xbox One where you can hook up like your cable box into it so you can watch TV directly off it and like watch TV while you play games, which is stupid. But I hooked my 360 up to it, so I have a spare HDMI port on my TV in case I get like another console or something, like my mom gets a DVD player or whatever. There's an open port, so I can just turn on my Xbox One and be like, TV, and then turn my 360 on and just start playing. And then when I'm done, button on the Xbox One, I don't know, go to Titanfall or something. You two, talk about Super Smash Brothers. That came out a while ago, and we've been putting off talking about that.
Next week, I think, is when it comes out, because it's coming the same day Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
It didn't come out yet?
The Wii U one isn't. The 3DS one came out.
Okay, talk about that, Nintendo.
Okay, well, the 3DS is coming out next week, dude.
I saw Rooster Teeth play it on the Wii U.
Dude, it doesn't come out till next week. It's 21st. Anyways, so 3DS one, the mechanics have been exploited so much already that there's actually a working tournament that could be possibly used for either 3DS or Wii U. Most likely, everyone's going to go on the Wii U one once it comes out. Now...
Do you need a Wii U just to play the game, or no?
Well, no, you can have a 3DS and a Wii U to play the game, but that depends on, like, your preference. Like, if you want to play on, like, HD, 3D, and blah blah blah, then yeah, you can play it on that. But if you just like, I don't know, play it in general.
Yeah, like just play like a regular like Xbox and PlayStation, like
yeah,
that.
you can do it like that. Or like for me, I like playing the 3DS version because well, it's portable and I can play with anyone all around, so I don't care.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that they're doing it portable. That we can play.
Yeah, it's better off if we just played portable anyways, to be honest, in my opinion. Because I never thought it would be able to work. I disbelieved that fact until now. This is actually a good idea. Nintendo did something right for once.
What?
With the Super Smash Bros. Franchise.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big Nintendo supporter. I feel like a lot of their games are just the same game recycled over and over and over again. But Super Smash Bros. That's a cult classic. That was a good game.
Yeah, like the thing they did with this Smash Brothers is they actually mixed it up. They're gonna do a portable version and a Wii U version. Now, with the Wii U version, they're now gonna exploit new engines, as you know, because there's barely any Nintendo game. There's barely any so far for the Wii U, and 3DS already has an immense amount. The engine is getting already used up.
They're using it too much?
Well, not using too much. Like, people are making games for 3DS so much is that, like, the mechanics and the exploration there is in it are, like, little to none now. Because if they come out with, like, a surprisingly well-made game, like an actual console kind of, like, graphics, then we could potentially be seeing a video game technological revolution here. Because Nintendo and its engine in this brilliant little device, well, big device, is now actually getting to the point where we can actually put console graphics into a portable device, and if that portable device happens, big burst in like revenue is going to happen.
Yeah, they might come back by just playing portable games.
Yeah,
they're pretty good. They got pretty good portable games.
Yeah, like right now you can probably, if you try to put an emulator on it, you could probably play a GameCube game on this.
Wow.
Most likely. Yeah. But that's just me being theoretical about it.
You could probably rig something like that up.
Yeah, like, this thing is rigged up to play high quality games now, somewhat, to a degree. I mean, it's not that good. Not that good. But
So,
the Wii U is like, it's getting on, its graphics are getting to the point where it's actually up to par with the Xbox or PS versions of
other newer consoles.
Yeah, the other newer consoles. And the PS Vita, it's not going anywhere. Let's be honest here. At this point, the only thing they had going for them was like Persona, but that's the only game I know about.
The PlayStation Portable?
Yeah, the PSV.
My friend put
I heard anything about it. They give up on it.
My friend shared a link on Facebook about a game on the Vita, and I was like, haha, that's funny because the PS Vita isn't a console. Or I said something, and he was like, oh, I actually think it's short for this. I'm like, no, you don't understand. That's not a console. That's a bunch of circuits that happen to have a screen attached. That's like, it's not real. Just put it that way.
Like, but the way that the 3DS is made, it could be a console for all we know. Like, it has memory. You have to use an SD card for it, which is like a memory storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, the programming inside of it, initially, even without an SD card, it still has memory in it.
Yeah, you can buy games from in the system.
Yeah, and you can actually download them.
That's pretty good. I thought, like, wow.
Yeah, you can do the same thing, but it takes longer. The internet connection for this is pretty good. Surprisingly enough.
For a small console, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's surprisingly well made. And high quality too, and this thing is durable.
I don't like to put portable games or portable games platforms in the genre of consoles, because then under that same argument you could argue a phone as a console, and I don't think that's right. I think smartphones are their own category.
Here's the thing: iPods or phones, they can be used for playing games.
I don't think your phone is in that category of things.
Yeah, it's definitely not though, because you're right.
They can barely handle it.
They can, yeah, like John said, they can barely handle it.
I have like one game. My phone overheats when I play this one game if I play it too long.
Dude, your phone's a piece of shit. I'm sorry, but
Like, they're not meant to play games, though. Like, John's correct.
no, John has a smartphone. They're games specifically designed for smartphones.
Yeah, but here's
His
the
phone
thing.
doesn't.
They
His phone can't.
overheat. That's the thing. This thing overheats after an hour of playing, like, Infinity Blade.
I would get it fixed. I don't have problems with that on my iPods, but I think it, with mobile devices and stuff, I think it brings up the question of, like, what really is a console? Like, the joke we used to have back in the day was like, oh, the Wii, it's not a console, it's a toy. Like,
Yeah,
that's not a real console.
No,
But
you're completely right about that, though. It's a toy compared to everything else.
But-
What's it?
the Wii. But then
The Wii.
you have to ask yourself, yeah, the Wii's a toy. But then you have to ask yourself, what is a console then? Like, what about PCs? PCs can be arguably a console, but like at the same time, they have many non-console
PC's
features.
becoming a big console.
Yeah, like
Well, like, for the PC perspective, I don't want to say it was a console. It's more like a device used like a console.
yeah, I think phones and PCs.
Yeah, computer is it's a mixture of everything. Which
Yeah.
That's why there's a lot of PC players out there.
Yeah, I think phones and PCs shouldn't necessarily be put in the category of consoles. They should be put in the category of console-like devices. And then consoles are things specifically made to play video games, like the 360. But then, like, the 3DS is like, I guess you would have to include things like the 3DS and the Vita in that definition, though. And I really don't want to include them because I feel like they're sort of also in that, like, that mobile gaming, not really a console.
It's like a dead console. It's like they don't care about it anymore. 3DS.
People actually care about this.
They do.
Yeah, they do. They care about it. I see a lot of people
And
with
Dylan, you have
3DS.
to think of the fact that, like, this is solely made for games. The PS Vita, it can be anything. You can use it for videos, music. It's basically a smartphone, except like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
you have to
did
actually use a
smartphone, but
CD
they can do,
for like.
They can play games with no problems.
But
Yeah,
then,
like, and
Compared to phones. Phones cannot handle that much. They can do all that, but
all right. Well, my
not as
phone
much.
usually can. But like, what about the Xbox One? Do you remember the Xbox One keynote? The most used buzzwords were sports and TV. Like, now consoles are adapting and stuff. Like the Xbox One and the PS4, they're expanding their repertoire. Like Xbox One is very focused around like the ability to multitask and watch TV and use Skype and YouTube and stuff.
Yeah,
So
sooner or later they're gonna make Xbox One basically like PC. It's gonna be considered like a PC.
so
I mean, there's already a Steam box, so.
all right. Well,
And
who bought that?
PlayStation, they're gonna sooner consider it as a cable box or entertainment system.
Basically, that's what it became, the Xbox One. It's not a gaming console like the 360. Well, I mean, 360 is a gaming console and an entertainment console, so I guess it's. I retract
It's
my
more of a
statement.
game
I retract my
console.
statement. Forget it. Forget what I said. Because I retract my statement. Continue on, Dylan.
I just wanted to move along a little. Very quickly, I know we spent a lot of time talking about Halo on this podcast, and non-Halo fans must be pretty pissed off about that, but Halo Nightfall is, I believe, I read something about it on Facebook this morning, Halo Nightfall should be on YouTube. I haven't checked that. If one of
I
you
thought
two...
it wasn't.
It's. I think originally it was supposed to just be if you bought the Master Chief Collection, and I think you can watch it through the Master Chief Collection. But I heard this morning, and I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go check that right now. I heard it was on YouTube. I'm gonna check that. So don't.
Here it is, what?
Halo Nightfall, the TV series that we talked about and booed and stuff, which had a secondary trailer, which looked pretty decent actually. YouTube has stopped working, or my link to YouTube has stopped
Interwebs
working.
not working.
I'm pulling it up. My favorite shortcut to, like, in my favorites bar, like, my shortcut to YouTube just stopped working for some reason, which I don't know why. But I'm gonna look it up real fast. As soon as night. It should be pretty, like, it should be one of the first. All right, I got Halo Nightfall official trailer, first look, trailer. I'm gonna look up Halo Nightfall Nightfall, Episode 1.
One thing I'm wondering, Halo 5, is how the people will play in the multiplayer. That's what I'm wondering. And the story, I really want to know what the hell is going to happen.
Dude.
What?
Nightfall's a YouTube video. It's a mini-series, dude. It's like Forward to Dawn, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
same category.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking about it.
Oh, you're talking about Halo 5, oh.
But I'm saying, speaking of Halo, I'm not sure how Halo 5 will play, how people will play it, and I'm wondering how the story will be.
To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I kind of lost my taste in Halo.
I want to say I'm big. I don't like 343. I'm really angry about the direction they've taken the series, and this new Call of Duty like stuff isn't exactly making me that much happier. But
I don't think 343 is the best for Halo.
After I heard Bungie stop making Halo games, I'm off the bandwagon now. After
But
Reach, that was it.
I don't want to join the naysayers who say the next Halo game is going to be horrible. I think Halo 5 is 343's chance to redeem themselves and make a solid game with a good campaign and decent multiplayer. I think that's their last chance, and I don't want to take any guesses at the story until we see more stuff. I don't want to be like the people on YouTube who are just spitting out random theories with no backstory. Reasoning or context behind it.
It really doesn't make sense.
I saw the Halo 4 campaign. That was pretty bad.
The Halo 4 campaign was something we're not going to mention.
It was okay, but not good.
We're going to get off Halo 4. We're going to get off Halo right now. I just wanted to mention. So Halo Nightfall, I looked it up. I couldn't find it on YouTube. That doesn't mean it's not there. But I couldn't find it, and I searched for 2 minutes.
Look up the video somewhere else, and you actually get it. But you have to pay for it, probably.
Yeah, you might have to pay for it. So, unclear about what that is. You might only be able to watch it on the Xbox One. I just did a quick engine search through YouTube. Yeah, so it's unclear right now, at least to us, but it's, as far as I could tell, it's not on YouTube. So,
it can be released, if maybe until Halo Nightfall is released, I think it might release in their channel, the Halo channel.
Damn it, Jason. See, now I want to record this.
This is a piece of paper, Jason.
Alright, I'm doing literally just around his screen. Literally, it's just going to be your face.
Alright, let's see how far this goes then.
Yeah, we're going to see exactly how far Jason takes this. But,
continue on.
So, I know I bring up movies a lot and stuff, so I'm actually, just gonna cross 2 of the movies off real fast. Yeah. I saw St. Vincent recently. It's a movie that came out, I think.
Talk about what we did last week.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna very quickly mention that I saw St. Vincent, and I thought it was a good movie, and I would recommend people going see it. And
wait, is he an actual saint?
no, he's not actually. It's not about an actual saint. It's about some guy, and then he helps a kid out. It's a pretty funny movie. No, it's a pretty funny movie. Are there boobies? I don't think there's nudity in it, which is a little upsetting, but, it's okay. I forgive you.
That'd be upsetting.
Guys, we gotta soon end this, because I don't have much time.
Yeah, we're gonna...
about 30 minutes.
We're gonna start moving, but, I want to talk to you guys about the podcast awards we're gonna do at the end of the year. So, I have ideas. So, we're talking about maybe doing a video podcast for that. We're gonna definitely do it in person, not over Skype. And we're going to invite people. We're going to do it someplace, and we're going to have... How many people do we want to have, approximately? What's our panel? What's the number we want?
6.
Let me put thinking mustache on. Hold on.
We need an odd number.
Odd number 5.
5?
I'd say about 7.
I would go with 7. John? 7? I think we can do it.
7?
Because it might get a bit too loud and crowded.
Then let's go with John's suggestion of 5.
Eric counts as 3 people. How about that? So if we have Eric on, that changes it. Fuck, what did I just do?
Just put 5 people, so it'd be, well, of course, me and you guys.
Me there. I guess we'll go with 7, maybe.
No,
7?
No, John, I like your idea better, because let's think about this here. We know a lot of loud people.
Yes, we do.
Maybe we don't invite a lot of loud people.
Take my suggestion, yeah.
I would suggest we keep it a low number, just in case.
Yeah.
low number.
What else maybe you might be
5?
have a good game opinion?
I think we should talk about who we're gonna have on off camera and stuff, right? But 5 people.
Bye.
We're not leaving. Don't say
Oh,
bye.
you said bye people.
5 people. 5.
Oh, they said bye people. I'm like, bye.
Not
No.
five. 5.
So I have a list of awards for us to talk about. We're obviously not going to do all of these, so I just have a very broad list, and we'll narrow it down. And I wanted you guys to start thinking about the awards and stuff that I'm going to list, so you guys can think about which categories we're going to take out and what you guys want to nominate. So, not going to lie, we're going to take away some of the behind-the-scenes magic. We're probably going to film, it's probably going to be 2 episodes, right? We're going to do 2 episodes, maybe of a video podcast, and one of them is going to be the nominations, and one of them is going to be the awards when we vote on it and stuff. And we're probably going to film them on the same day. Just that would make the most sense, so that way we don't have to get together again. So we'll do it probably early December, and then we'll put a video out, and then these will be the final 2 episodes of the year. That'll be how we end the year. And I'm just gonna read off the list of awards I have, and then we can start thinking. That way you guys can start thinking about which awards we're gonna cross off, and which awards we're gonna keep on, what you guys want to nominate and stuff.
Sounds dandy.
All right, so best movie, best song, best album,
Andy?
Be- best game, best DLC, best TV show, best Sony exclusive, Microsoft exclusive, PC exclusive, Nintendo exclusive, best internet/viral video, best trailer overall,
Trailer? I think.
quote of the year, and best cutscene from a video game.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I have the best quote of the year already.
Alright, I guess we're going to keep that on. So we might keep all of those. We're probably going to take at least 2 or 3 of them out, because that's a lot of awards. My brother and I have been talking about the actual physical award. I want to mail the winners an actual award. So, let's say, I don't know, what's a movie that came out this year? Who's the director that made a movie this year?
Steven Spielberg.
Sure, he probably made a movie. So let's say Steven Spielberg wins for X movie. We're going to mail him the award.
Are you real?
Yeah.
For reals?
Yeah, shipping's not that expensive. So, my brother, for an art project, or for a math project, whatever, for a while ago, made a 20-sided, paper dice thing. And I was like, Sean, you know how to make that, right? How'd you like to make, 12 or 13 of them? So, we make the thing, and then we write, winner for blank award, or whatever, and we mail it out.
Look at this. I'm so amazing. That looks so amazing.
I see you, Jason.
You want me,
It's on
write-
camera.
You want me to use my handwriting so he can actually read it?
Yeah, no, I won't be writing it. I'll help Sean, make it, though. So, that'll probably be the award, going along with our nerdy...
Perfect handwriting so he can actually read it.
Yeah, so, just wanted to get you guys...
Good enough.
Yeah. So I just wanted to get you guys thinking about podcast awards and stuff. We've mentioned that we had an old podcast a while ago. Talking to AJ, we're gonna start moving some of those videos over. We'll continue to do normal podcast episodes, so they'll be in addition to the normal videos we put out. They won't count to the 3 we're saying we're gonna put out per month. But over the next 2 or 3 months, we're gonna start releasing older episodes. Probably not of the podcast, but some of the live action stuff we did that might come out. Me and Colin made a bunch of PSAs a while back. We might actually release those if I can find time to edit it.
Make the title old podcast.
Yeah. We won't release the
Just make sure they don't get views.
I won't
Just have fun.
I won't release any of the older podcasts. That was a lot of that stuff was still us getting our footing and learning how to record a podcast and shit. But I'll release some of the older videos like the PSAs and God damn it, Jason, would you stop typing in the Skype chat?
Sorry.
Makes noises. Yeah. And there's some other ideas I wanted to bounce back around, but we were going for 45 minutes, so I think we should Jesus Christ. That's gonna go out tonight, the video of Jason just making a fool out of himself. Hopefully. Assuming this is recording it. Alright. Let's end the call so we can talk about business stuff. Alright, goodbye!
Bye.
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 Oh, I didn't end the audio. My bad. Shit.